What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Media Mixtape Reacts. I'm your boy Obi Jack. Standing next to me is my brother Josh G. And welcome back to another reaction video. As you can tell by the title, we're gonna react to another Stormzy featuring Ed Sheeran. Interesting one.
It's actually Ed Sheeran featuring Stormzy.
Sorry, Ed Sheeran featuring Stormzy. Pretty interesting, just because of what we heard of Stormzy so far. I'm like, this is a weird.
Well, I've heard that Stormzy is, but yeah, you're right. What we've heard from Stormzy so far, and like I don't expect him to be ever poppy. Like I'm surprised anyone's ever considered him pop.
Right.
But
he does have that line. People call me pop.
That's something he talks about.
I don't really mind that.
He's talked about. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
He's talked about it here and there. So I'm like, okay, is he like a pop star? Obviously, this track with Ed Sheeran showing that yeah, probably he is a little bit of a pop star himself. Yeah. So I'm curious to see how he's gonna sound on this though, because so far from what we've heard from Stormzy, if you guys could go back to our other reactions, we've really heard "Shut Up," which is kind of spitting on that one. We've heard his disappointed, still disappointed, just diss tracks at Wiley, and we just came off of listening to a new track with Teddy One.
Yeah.
And then also that one track, Wiley Flow, a little bit of a diss jab kind of thing at Wiley. Yeah. It seemed like, at least for us. But yeah, so like just kind of just spinning really the past few reactions we've had. So this is our first pop-y kind of track from Stormzy.
Yeah, so we're listening to Take Me Back to London, Ed Sheeran featuring Stormzy. Shout out to Mike Willoughby. He's actually the one that suggested this. I'll put his comment here down below. Shout out to you. Make sure to suggest stuff down below in the comments. We definitely will respond, and we'll definitely react to it. It is we will put it on our list, so definitty make sure to hit us up down there.
Yeah,
if you guys media_mixtape.
If you already commented and you're like, oh, you're lying, you haven't hit my video yet, my what's it called, recommendation yet. It's just because it takes us a while to react to these videos. We only do 5 videos a day when we're doing our little recording session, so be patient with us and we'll promise we'll keep it tucked, and we're trying to get to it eventually.
Yeah, we'll get to it as fast as we can. So let's get into it. Ed Sheeran, Take Me Back featuring Stormzy. This is the Sir Spyro remix. I'm not sure if this is the one we're supposed to listen to, but
that's I'm assuming it is, has a video and everything, so let's get it.
Jet plane headed up to the sky, spread wings in the clouds getting high.
Okay.
We ain't had a rave in a while, so take me back to London.
I do deals but I never get twanged. Booze that ain't never been planned. No goons that were never in gangs. Where I'm from, chat shit.
I think I've seen a little bit of that video before for some reason.
I'm getting a Justin Timberlake vibe from the song.
What do you mean? From Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran sounds like Justin Timberlake a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, true.
If you told me it was Justin Timberlake, I'm like, interesting.
Like it's a Justin Timberlake auto-tune or something?
Yeah. It does. It definitely sounds like Justin a little bit. But
that video looked familiar, I guess. Maybe I'm tripping.
I mean,
that little clip.
There's a lot of clips of rappers driving crazy in the dirt. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but that clip looked familiar, specifically with Ed Sheeran and Stormzy in it, even though I never even knew who Stormzy was until a couple weeks ago. So, but I'm just saying it looked a little familiar. But yeah, so far too, I will say, I haven't heard much of what Stormzy's saying, but it's not like he's singing.
Yeah,
you know
he's
what I mean?
rapping.
That's what's so weird. It's like they're calling him pop. I'm yet to have seen the poppy side of Stormzy.
He's on a pop song.
He's on a pop song, but he's rapping, so it's like, you know, he's not pop because of that. But anyways, let's get into it.
Bang. Booze that ain't never been planned. No goons that were never in gangs. Where I'm from, chat shit get banged. Where I'm from, chat shit let the 12-gauge drip. Yeah, sick how it fits in my hand. I don't mix with the glitz and the glam. All these stupid pricks on the gram. I don't do online beef or Nietzsche gram beef. I'm way too G'd up to beef for gram neat. I bought an AP to help me time keep my shooter ride deep. He moves when I speed my shooter ride. The shooter guy leave you wet like you scuba dive. You were younger then and now we're unified. South London boys get you crucified and gone.
How is he poppy? This dude is literally in a song with Ed Sheeran saying, "We gonna shoot you down, we gonna wet you, bro, like a scuba diver." Like, come on, bro.
This doesn't sound pop to me.
Yeah,
whatever, but
I'm freaking London. I'm South, baby.
It could be just the idea of like, well, you're on a pop song, so that makes you pop, and that's not cool. I guess I don't know if that's the diss, but
I will say this. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. It was gonna be something about Drake. I'm not gonna say it. You know what? I already mentioned his name. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Drake is poppy sometimes.
Yeah.
Drake literally goes pop. You know what I mean? So I understand when they say no, Drake's a pop star,
right?
And you know whatever. I understand that.
Yeah, it's not
really a rapper. But Stormzy's on a track with Ed Sheeran talking about they're gonna wet you down like a scuba diver.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ. Bro.
Yeah, I don't.
It just doesn't even fit the song to me.
That's the biggest thing. Is he's on a pop song and that's it.
He's on a pop. Yeah. Aside from that, he's kind of.
I don't know if I consider this a pop song, but just because Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
I think you kind of.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Like, you can't have Stormzy also hanging outside of a Range Rover pointing finger guns, talking about wet you like a scuba diver, and you're saying he's pop.
Also, Ed Sheeran back to back with Stormzy, it's just kind of a weird.
I looked it up, by the way. Stormzy's like 6'5".
Okay.
So we weren't off. We used to joke and say he was 6'7".
Yeah.
He's 6'5". He looks tall as fuck.
Yeah.
So he is tall as fuck. Yeah,
but still, don't
go back to back.
But he says two dudes from South London. Like,
yeah, Ed's from UK. I mean, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's from South London. Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's just this image right here that we're paused on is weird to me.
What?
It's just weird. Is that weird to you?
I mean, let's watch it.
It's like Ed like trying to be tough, and like
Ed was just crisscross applesauce in the Range Rover hood. Let's go back to that frame.
Yeah.
You talking about?
Is he Chris? No, he has.
Keep my shooter right deep. He moves when I speak my shooter right. The shooter guy. Leave you wet like a scuba dive. We were younger then and now we're unified. South London.
Okay, he's not
crisscross. It's still not cool.
But he's sitting on. Is that a Range Rover? I don't know if it's a Range Rover. But
no, that doesn't look like a Range Rover.
He's sitting on the hood.
Also,
with his
steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car. No, I'm just kidding. Be super American.
He's nearly fetal position on the hood of the car.
Yeah, strange.
You toss him over, he's fetal position.
It looks like he's like. Are we ready to go now, or are you just gonna keep?
He looks like he's like. This is like the 7th time we've done this. Are you?
It looks like they're waiting for somebody like.
Yeah.
Outside, it's their mom's at work.
Yeah. Like they're stepbrothers, and like he's just like waiting for his mom to come pick him up.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Yeah. But I like the verse from Stormzy.
Yeah,
it's just a weird.
I'm just saying, like, to me, I'm saying again, like, I've heard him say he's poppy, but I'm like, so far again, I was expecting more poppy from him, and he just spitting almost a little too aggressively on this song.
I'm like, hey, you remember Ed Sheeran is on this song as well, right?
Again, nothing bad. It's not a bad verse, not a bad track. I'm just saying, like, if I had to try to guess,
I think you just were expecting.
I was expecting to be, I'm at least flex a little bit. I got money, whatever, blah blah. But I wasn't expecting him
definitely
to
a hard verse.
Spitting. It's a pretty hard verse. Yeah,
it's not a pop verse, for sure.
But good verse for sure.
Random boys get you crucified and gone.
It's that time, Big Mike and Teddy are on grind. Wanna try new things, they just want me to sing because nobody thinks I write rhymes. Now I'm back in the biz and my guy, give me a packet of crisps and my pine. I hit my friends up, go straight to the pub cause I haven't been home in time. Yes, but that's my fault. Gross half a billy on the divide tool. Yes,
what the fuck?
But now I'm back in
the Look, okay, we've heard Ed Sheeran's last album.
Was this song on there?
One of his last albums. I don't think this song was on there. It might be though. But that's definitely it was a very rappy kind of like Ed Sheeran did spit on that album. We were impressed a little bit. Jake didn't love it too much. You guys can go to our Media Mixtape podcast. We go search it up, Media Mixtape podcast. Look up that album title. You should be able to find our entire podcast.
It is.
Where we react to it. We've heard the song, man. We've heard the song. We've had to, right?
I don't know who's featuring, but hold on, I gotta check. Featuring.
Yeah,
Stormzy.
I don't remember this song. We reviewed this album poorly, obviously, because we didn't remember listening to this song.
But you know what? Honestly, I just didn't like it, so I think that's why
I didn't like the album that much. Yeah. But I did know Ed Sheeran was spitting on that. But damn, it impressed me to hear him again on here. Obviously, I've heard it before.
Yeah, I totally forgot about this.
Forgot about
honestly, I don't remember the song whatsoever.
No, me either. But shout out to Ed Sheeran, by the way.
But that was also like a year ago. Or two.
It's so weird too how like I'm sure obviously Ed Sheeran's huge in the UK, obviously.
Well, he grossed half a billy off of the Divator. That's what he said.
But he's so huge in America, so it is kind of it's so weird when that crosses over and that's like not really. I don't know because I don't know what the UK listens to.
Yeah, what would be a similar thing? Like I don't know what's popular in the UK, but.
I'm just saying, I don't know what goes popular over there, so I wonder how that feels for him or for them to see like we know Ed Sheeran pretty well in America. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we don't know anybody else.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, anyways, shout out to Ed Sheeran spitting bars though. Go back a little more.
My time, I hit my friends up, go straight to the pub cause I haven't been home in time. Yes, but that's my fault. Gross half a billy on the divide tool. Yes, I ain't kidding, what would I lie for? But now I'm back on the track with Big Michael. He said,
Teddy, never get off your high horse and never let him take your crown.
I've been away for a while, traveled a million miles, but I'm heading back to London town. Right now, jet plane headed out to the sky.
Does it sound like that?
A little bit. Getting high. Nope.
So take me back to London.
1, 2, 1, stand up. You better tell them the hooligans here. My team can't lose when I'm here. Outside quick twos and a beer. You see me when I choose to appear. Just trade a few bags for my carpet.
Okay, here's the truth. And I'm understanding now why we forgot about it and why we don't like it. The truth is, over the last couple of weeks is when I finally have gotten really into understanding what the UK rap is all about. Mm-hmm. And so before the past couple weeks, which was when we reacted to Ed Sheeran's album,
Right.
any UK rapper, I was kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't listen to what they were saying.
Right.
Right now, I'm a little bit having more understanding and more respect of it because of the last couple weeks we have reacted to a bunch of UK rap on here.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's what it is.
Also,
I like this a lot more now that I've listened to more UK rap.
what I do want to say too is the production when they went back and forth with each other was not like Ed Sheeran's was like super crisp and Stormzy's was like not good.
You don't think it was... Well, I think he's sounded fine, but...
I just noticed that. I don't know, maybe...
Well, you're more of a music guy.
Yeah,
so.
the production just sounded weird. It sounded...
It sounded fine to me, but I have a more of appreciation for the song. I think maybe now because of over the past couple weeks we have
maybe
some more UK stuff. I will say this though, this could be a forgettable track for me. It's good.
It's not bad.
I like it. Not bad, but I don't know if I'm gonna bump this.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? But I like it.
I don't know if I could bump Ed Sheeran rapping about half a billy, earning half a billy, even though he did do
You need
it.
to put some respect.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know what it is about him.
Blood, take off your shoes when you react. Yo, I can turn booze into cheers. Keep trying man, cruise for the gears. Red blues when I'm here, it's grom. Tell me you dumb. Red wine and you want a red rum. You can be 40, you don't want to war me. End of story, you're gonna get spun. Man, smoke weed till my whole head's numb. Don't talk queens cause I won't take none. VIP in my own section. Wild West with the old West done, it's pro.
Old school raving, back to Scala. In the AP pack with Gala, take me back to Manor. Blocks out, roll full of yak and maggot. And the S3 boot full.
I was gonna say I thought I've seen the guy. I was gonna say about the video. What is up with all UK stuff? Like the architecture is so unique to me. It's just me.
Yeah,
Not architecture, but like I don't know. Every time they're in somewhere, I'm like, well, it's obviously always overcast in the UK.
Well, you gotta think too. Like a lot of the Europe was built like
A long time ago.
a long time ago. Like that's kind of where
it just intrigues
the
me.
world grew from.
Looks,
so it's like a lot of the buildings are older. Or they're built a different way than.
Yeah. I think it's all. It's just I noticed like the different. Every time they're anywhere, it always looks different. The vibe of the way they live.
You can
their
definitely
life.
tell like, oh, that's in the UK.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
like a certain vibe to it.
It's always overcast.
Yeah.
And the vibe of the building.
It's cold as shit over there, bro.
Yeah.
Because they're on an island, so it's like it's fucking.
I've heard.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm liking all these dudes so far. But again, like I said earlier, I just
I see this guy's name H. H.
Oh, this is H. He fuck. I think he's on a song that I like. I mean, I gotta look it up now because I was gonna fucking kill me. You can cut this.
J Key? I think it was J Key and H.
No, but H I have on my
H.
phone. H and TJ Tracy. I've heard both of these motherfuckers. By the way, shout out TJ Tracy. We just did a video. I didn't even mention the fact that I've heard a track of them from them. Rain. That song's fucking fire.
Oh
Say
shit!
my name.
Wow. Well, I only
Shout
heard that like through you as you played it. So I
out to H and AJ Tracy. We reacted to
Did I
AJ
say
Tracy.
it?
I said for the first time I never heard AJ Tracy. I lied. I've heard AJ Tracy on
Man.
Rain.
Sorry.
Shout out to
I don't lie
by
to
the
you.
way.
Josh is obviously a liar.
I've been bumping that track even before I was into the UK rap. So anyways, shout out to H. So I've heard him before. I feel like I've heard him before.
Is that how you say it?
H. I don't know.
H.
But we've paused for too long. I like this track. It's
Getting
cool.
pretty good at my accent.
It's cool, but I'm gonna say I just can't bump it for some reason. I don't think I don't see myself bumping it, but I like it.
I think it's the Ed Sheeran thing. Honestly, I think if it was only Stormzy,
It's a little poppy.
it's a little
It's a
poppy.
little poppy. A little too poppy, maybe. Yeah.
Gala in the AP pack with Gala, take me back to Manor. Blocks out, roll full of yak and maggot. And the S3 boot full of packs of Calla. Hit the booth, man, snap it, snap it. Bap, that's that trap, rap to map it. Someone a blessed, I'm a bad and trapper. Gets cold up north, pack your hat and track it. Man was made to set pace, young H, I came for first place. Made a change to get paid. From I stayed in my lane and came with that flame. Day to day we on stage, make my cake, then I skate and catch the next plane. Baking up when I wake, rake it up, get it saved, let's make it all break.
Let's make it all break. Human.
Bake it up when I wake. It gets cold up north. Pack your coat and jacket. Your hat and jacket. That's the 2 bars that I heard the whole fucking
I only
verse.
caught that his name is
Very
H.
thick accent, and his name is H. We heard that too.
Yeah.
Very thick accent, but I'm liking him so far. And him and JK
JK.
are going back and forth right now. And
I'm pretty sure it's a JK. That's not comments which one's right. But
both these dudes are pretty cool though. If you guys have any other tracks from them specifically you want us to react to, hit us up in the comments for sure. But I like these guys so far. It's the Ed Sheeran thing maybe is making it too poppy for me to feel like I can bump
I don't know. I don't mind. Maybe I might bump it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
But yeah, it's okay. It's okay so far. It's good. It's really good. It's a really good song. I'm just not knowing if I'm gonna like it to listen to it in the future. Is all I'm saying.
But man still make a mistake. Man now H just made a mixtape.
Told JK to make a next 8 with practice get pace. Can't get about no more, it gets bait.
And I don't get ahead no more, I get face.
She don't want it no more, she wants J.
And she didn't want me no more, she wants H.
Aye.
JK make a lot of P. Go straight there if it's rap.
So she don't want me no more.
She
She
didn't
want
want me
H.
no more, she
Wait. He said.
It's bait.
And I don't get head no more, I get fake.
She don't want him no more, she wants Jay.
And she didn't want me no more, she wants H.
Hey.
JK, make her out of me. The girl straight there if you swear about a beat.
Wait, stop, pop my collar on my G, 5 million minimum, what I wanna see.
And anything I wanna put that to bed. Tell Mumsy that I wanna track with Ed. Ain't this one at your head?
Right bars with a pen on the pad and the battery's dead.
I really like their two verses back to back.
I will say that's probably the best part of the song, and it's not that Ed Sheeran ruins it, because Ed Sheeran did fine. He flowed on it, he's cool, but he's a singer. He's Ed Sheeran. He's fucking darling, I will be loving you.
I think that's what it is. If he was
17,
if he was, what's like a similar singer that I can believe that's like a tough guy.
Well, think about but this is the thing. Ed Sheeran is like Justin Timberlake, right? I don't think they're the same level of legendariness in terms of America. Maybe in the UK, Ed Sheeran's a crazy legend. I think he's a legend. He's a legend.
Ed Sheeran's the Justin Timberlake of the UK.
Yeah, just Justin Timberlake in America, he's very, very
massive,
huge. He's
sync.
Legend, right?
Albums.
Hall of Fame for sure. But I think they're the same in the sense that when Justin Timberlake, he raps, I don't love it. It's a very poppy song, and I think he's done this before, something similar like this. And I think JT's a beast. Obviously, he can't rap. Same thing with Ed Sheeran. He can rap. He's spitting.
I think it's the weird, I think because Ed Sheeran is so romantic. He is so romantic. Versus JT does have a couple of songs where a little bit where you're like, okay, he's a little bit. I
respect JT a little bit more with his swagger. I think JT has a little more of a swagger than Ed Sheeran for sure. But at the same time, I think it's similar in the sense of I don't know. Maybe there is a Justin Timberlake.
Because I don't have a problem with Justin Timberlake when he does.
I don't have a problem.
Songs with rappers.
But I don't have a problem. But I'm saying, do you respect that as a rap song, or do you just know it's like a
Yeah, no.
Can you even think of a song from Justin Timberlake where he's rapping? I can't really think of one off the top of my head. I haven't heard Justin Timberlake in a long time, but I haven't listened to him in a long time actually.
I don't know.
Maybe there is a song. If you guys know a song out there with Justin Timberlake rapping, whatever, let us know. But I don't know a song where it's it lasted and held up as a good rap song because Justin Timberlake was rapping on it.
Yeah.
Not off the top of my head. So I'm saying maybe it's a similar vibe of okay, Ed Sheeran sang a little bit and he rapped, but this is a very poppy song, and I think because Ed Sheeran's on it, that kind of makes me respect the rap a little less, which is why I think when Jake and I reviewed the album from Ed Sheeran, we forgot about this song. Right now, listening to this though, shout out to H and shout out to JK. They fucking are spitting.
Yeah.
Stormzy did his thing too. Ed Sheeran rapped a little bit too, but I just don't know if the whole combination of all of them worked perfectly.
Yeah.
But I like the song, and I'm gonna try to bump it for sure because I do like their.
I'm definitely gonna listen to it more. This remix version, because actually I think the one on the album is only this with Stormzy.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's part of it too.
There we go. That's probably part of it.
Yeah.
Because JK and H for sure are the best parts of this.
I would agree. Their verses back to back were probably the best part.
Yeah. Let's finish it out.
Hey.
Wow. Take me back to London. Hey. Just fucking up the grass.
So take me back to London.
Random suit. Okay. Yeah, that's what I will say. Is I think JK and H had the best verses on there, and I think I like that part of it better.
Yeah, that part of the song was probably my favorite part of the song. Shout out to H, shout out to JK. If you guys have any tracks again from them specifically, hit us up for sure. I've heard H with AJ Tracy on Rain, which is a fire ass track. I bumped that all the time. So
I can't believe I'm standing next to this liar.
I totally forgot that I've heard them before. But yeah, man. So if you guys have those tracks, I would recommend for sure. But I like the song. It's cool. Again, maybe I feel like the poppiness of Ed Sheeran just kind of hurt the song a little bit for me. The remix I think is a little bit better than the original because I totally forgot about the original.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll go back and compare them again for sure. But I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Maybe we're tripping. Maybe you guys are like, nah, for sure the original was better. This has 76 million views.
So I mean, not the biggest. You know what I mean? Not the biggest record.
76.5 million views.
I'm talking about. What I mean by that is it's Ed Sheeran. He's fucking global. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he had UK rappers on here, so you know that's gonna bring the numbers down.
Sure,
because America just doesn't.
Yeah,
we suck.
What I'm saying, I was expecting maybe 100 to 150. You know what I mean? That to me would,
I just feel like Americans are whack.
Because you gotta think there are some songs that have 1 billion views on YouTube.
Yeah, no, this isn't the biggest track out there, but definitely 76 million it was popping on the radio for a while.
It's small for Ed Sheeran, is my point. For Ed Sheeran, that's small.
Fucking look it up right now. I'm gonna go into Ed Sheeran.
Watch I
Right
guarantee you, every song is gonna be like over 100 mil, close to 500 mil probably.
His top track, 2.5 billion views.
Yeah, see, that's
But his next one, Put It All On Me, featuring LMA, only 38 million. I'm just saying.
No, but you gotta go to his hits though.
Okay, LMA and Ed Sheeran, 38 mil. Those are two, not even American.
Yeah.
Those are two popular artists in America.
That's a little bit.
And that's a little bit. So that's what I'm saying. You got UK rappers on there. It's pretty big.
That's pretty big.
It's pretty big. 76.5 mil.
But yeah, shout out to Ed Sheeran. That's gonna do it for our reaction to "Take Me Back to London" with Stormzy and JK and H.
Sorry, we talked a lot, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. So yeah, that's gonna do it for our reaction. If you guys have other videos that you guys want us to react to, let us know down in the comments below or on Twitter, media_mixtape.
Yes, sir.
All the other links are gonna be down in the description that you can get to our podcast channel that we post a video every Monday and Tuesday on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and the YouTube channel as well. So make sure to subscribe there. All of our Twitters and all that good stuff is down there as well.
Yes.
That's gonna do it for this reaction, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.